Hi everybody, Dave Aquino with Basecamp Trading. This is a free video for Monday, February 10th. So the market really is in a holding period. I know we have bounced up about 33 points, but basically making up for some of the drop from Friday. I'll show you the chart in just a second. But the reason why the market is waiting is because tomorrow, this is the first of two sessions in Congress that Chairman Powell is doing the semi-annual monetary policy report to Congress. Tomorrow, Tuesday, he's in front of the Senate. And then Wednesday, again, another session. This time, it's in front of the House Financial Services Committee. So again, this is a good opportunity for the Fed to go in front of Congress and answer questions. The market's going to be very interested on his position regarding inflation, interest rates, and U.S. Treasury bond movement, and how these things should be perceived in light of actions by the new administration. So you can see that there. The other thing, too, is if you, here it is on the 11th and then 12th. The other thing to keep in mind is that on Wednesday, so we're going to get him in front of the Senate on Tuesday. Wednesday, we have the CPI number, and that is the second most important inflation reading that the Fed looks at in the general economic space. This is the one that's really quoted most by financial journalists, even though PCE is more important to the Fed. But this one reflects the inflation to the consumer. And then Thursday, we have the PPI, which is the Producer Price Index gauge of inflation. And that gets us all to Friday, retail sales. Retail sales is important because if we have a decline in retail sales, potential economic slowdown, if it continues, and we already have lower than expected consumer confidence and consumer sentiment numbers from previous weeks. So again, this one will be important to reflect the mindset of the U.S. consumer. That's why the market looks like it does. So you can see today is clearly an inside bar. We're actually sitting on top of the midline from Friday. So it is a very neutral bar. Again, even though we are up, 0.6%. I would not be surprised if we end up right around 60-50 area. And we just kind of wait and see what Powell has to say tomorrow at 10 o'clock a.m. Eastern time. All right. Be careful. Don't overtrade the market. It is range bound. You can see there's a move higher and a very clean retracement, and then another bounce here back up to the midline from the previous day. Probably expecting more of the same. No huge breakouts today. We're just going to wait for the Fed and hear his testimony tomorrow morning. Thanks a lot.